Dream Dance Lady. This is a combination of Nebraska, Carl Jung, and I want to say Carlo Castaneda, but it could be back to Carl Jung again. Uh, See if I can remember by the time I'm done with this intro which of those two it was. But it was that early 70s thing. You know, I was in my early 20s and I just couldn't read enough of that stuff because it seemed like it was a new world that no one had ever told me about. You know, I mean, not in school. Shouldn't school be able to tell you these things, that there are these philosophies and thoughts out there, that it's all not just, you know, one and one is two and that kind of thing. Anyhow, I was reading Memories, Dreams, and Reflections. And one of the things that he would recommend his clients would do was sleep with paper and pencil by their side, you know, on the table next to it. And when he woke up, to write their dreams, because that was information that they could use to progress, you know, and to emancipate themselves from their troubles, their woes, their difficulties in dealing with, you know, external reality. I guess in some places it would be internal chaos as well, you know. But at any rate, it's dreams as a source of information. And then I think it was Carlo Castaneda. It could have been Young again. It could be the setup for the pad and the paper. But the idea is that you deliberately ask your dreams for solutions or insight. Ask your dreams for information about yourself or for conclusions that are subliminal, conclusions that are at the threshold of your consciousness. So you ask, you dream about that kind of stuff. And some people would believe that our dreams naturally, that's what they're doing. They're simply saying, this is what you think you think. It's semi-conscious and you haven't run a rational comb through it, but it's back there, you know, cooking and wondering about it. So, and Nebraska comes in that it was a small town, Fremont, Nebraska. And I played there with the duo, with Second Circle, Linda Smith, and I played there a couple times, and we made a bunch of friends. And then I think I went back as a single, or just went back because they were friends of mine, and one guy, Larry, can't remember his last name. Anyhow, Larry, Fremont, Nebraska, was a cool guy. I think he worked for the railroad, and he'd always let me stay in the in the basement. He had a little basement apartment. It was cool. Could be. It was not, you know, strange or debilitated or anything. It was a nice little thing. So I would set up shop down there, and I'd stay down there in between gigs. You know, sometimes a couple of weeks. And so I remember being there, having the paper by my side, you know, and not literally forming a question and asking it, but opening up to a direction, to information about life itself and my life in particular that I could use to evolve, to, I guess most folks would say, to get closer to my own love and to the love that's there, to see it, you know, to move forward, to get on with my awakening. And so this has been going on a few days, But this one night, I boom, I had this vivid, clear dream of this dancing figure, this luminous figure, saying these things to me. You know, it's just saying these things like, if you want love, then give it, give it, give the things that you want. You know, that was the chief message to that. But I remember the dancing, the kind of the energy thing was, I thought it was very cool. I'd like to do a video of that and have that, you know, stage that out as someone sleeping and asking their dreams for, you know, solutions or information at least, and have their dreams, boom, reply like that. Because that's what it was for me. It was like, holy schmoly, this stuff is really true, and it really does work. And but it's one thing, like always, it's one thing to get advice and to get good advice, and then it's another thing to adhere to it, or to just flat out remember it when time comes. So I integrate it as best I can. This very thing is a process of me integrating that advice. You know, if you want love, give love. If you want attention, give attention. You know, what it is you want, give it. All right, Dream Dance Lady.